If you're a front-end developer and mobile developer, listen carefully. This video is for you. So recently my post went viral on LinkedIn and Instagram where I mentioned about AI roadmap for mobile developers, and many subscribers asked me to break it down in details. So here it is. This roadmap will take you from beginner to intermediate to advanced level, and at the end of each level you can ship a real AI application. So first of all, AI is a big field with lot of job profiles like machine learning engineer, AI researchers, deep learning engineer, ML ops, and 20 other more profiles. But in this video, I am going to talk about one job profile, which is generative AI. So it is the main point of this video. I want to focus the practical part of AI to make AI application out of it. Generative AI is mostly related to backend developers and cloud developers with Python background. But remember that there will be an application from which a user can interact with these AI systems. Hence, a generative AI roadmap is also applicable for software developers like mobile developers and web developers. Just like you use Google AI Studio and Notebook LM to interact with Gemini AI models, you can make your own AI apps. First of all, you need to know what is generative AI. Generative AI means it will generate new data in response to a user query, and you are going to make an AI application or AI system to make use of this generative AI. This doesn't mean that you have to create next OpenAI and Claude. You don't have to create an AI model from the scratch. That is the job of AI researchers and machine learning engineers. This is similar to software development job profile, but everything revolves around an AI system. Here, how well you can utilize these LLM APIs and many other tools available to solve a business problem and make an AI application out of it. Nowadays, if you publish some AI applications or AI agents and able to explain the technology and the project to the interview, you have better chance of hiring. At front of this roadmap, there is an application, hence the application layer, where user can interact with these AI system. At this point of roadmap, you should know at least one UI framework. You can make mobile apps using Flutter or KMP, web apps using React.js and Angular, or even server app using PHP Laravel. Any technology that comes in the market sooner or later is available to the large user via applications. These applications can be a chat applications, image or video related, a dashboard with lot of CSV and Excel sheets to download, or any other way on how users want to interact with these AI systems. At this level, you should already know how to implement logics, adding third-party SDKs, using REST APIs, and creating and managing your own modules in the applications. Although the Python is not used at the front end, Python is heavily used in AI industry. So if you're new to software development or an expert, learn Python program, how to implement logics and run it. You don't need to be an expert in Python at the beginner level of this roadmap. While learning via lessons or documentation, you will see majorly of the code is in the Python. So you need to learn Python to understand those documentation. Otherwise, you will have a hard time understanding AI. But you when move up on the next level in this roadmap, Python is compulsory. Once you build a good understanding in Python, next task is to learn about LLMs. LLMs are the center of these AI applications that you use daily. Take some time and learn about how LLM works, how it takes input at low level, how it processes, and how it decides to generate an output. There are free courses by Google, AWS, Deep Learning AI, and Coursera, and learn more about these LLMs. Familiar with different LLMs available in the market and their REST APIs, and understand which LLM to use and when, or even you need LLM for a given task. Prompts are guiding factor of these AI application and hence most important topic. Explore how you can interact with LLM with different patterns of prompt, zero shot prompt, few shot, react, chain of thought, how to manage prompts on the cloud, how to inject a context in these prompts, how to control the output by asking output in JSON format, and how to validate and censor the input and output using prompts. You can learn how to use APIs of these LLMs, how you can send a request in text and file format and receive an output in text, JSON, and file format. It's not hard to learn and use these APIs, but you need to understand how LLMs are handling these requests and response via APIs. Use popular models and their APIs like OpenAI and Gemini models. You can also use Hugging Face. Well, Hugging Face is not a model, it's a platform just like GitHub for AI ML, where you can find and use open source pre-trained AI models like Gamma and GPT models. You can also try Firebase AI Logic from Google. With Firebase AI Logic, you can access many Gemini models directly in your app, without any custom server. Now these LLM API keys are costly, and as a software developer, you need to protect these APIs from misuse. For this, you can use a serverless platform or you can host your own custom backend. Cloud Function in Firebase and Google Cloud is easy to start, and you can implement a secure HTTP layer to protect your LLM API keys from misuse. There is a free course from Google, How to Use Cloud Run for AI. Link is given in the description. You can also create your own custom backend using Fast API by Python and manage API access, or you can use Firebase AI Logic, which also does a good job protecting APIs. You can implement it with Firebase Auth and Firebase App Checks to make a secure app. Not every app needs LLM APIs to run. Sometimes you need AI models to run directly on user device. Here, on-device AI is useful because it's private, faster, and needs no internet. For the on-device AI, you can explore MLKit from Google, TensorFlow Lite, TensorFlow GS, and Core ML from Apple. With this, you can make apps with features like object detection, document scanning, image labeling, face detection, and many more ideas. So now you can make an hybrid app using these LLM APIs. That means small AI works will run locally on the device while the heavy workload goes to the server. Now before going to the next level, practice as much you can by creating applications. With this knowledge, you can create AI-based mobile and web applications and publish it. If you have reached here, so make sure subscribe the channel and like this video. Now at this orchestration level requires AI framework knowledge. These AI frameworks require to maintain a coordination between AI models, AI agents, data sources and other part of systems to make a full AI system. So actually these AI frameworks are wrapper around multiple LLM model APIs, algorithm, cloud integration and many other tools, so you can create multiple features for your AI systems. Three popular frameworks are LangChain, Llama Index and GenKit. I will not go into details for each because there is too much to talk about, but with any of these you can create an AI system, and these are the AI industry standard. With these frameworks you can create features like AI agents, MCP server, tool calling, database connections, human in the loop systems and RAG, retrieval augmentation generation. Among these frameworks, LangChain is the industry standard here. While GenKit, you can use Firebase to implement this on both client and server end, or you can use LangChain to implement it via Cloud Run-like service or host a custom backend. LLM doesn't know what you asked a minute ago, and hence you need to send a context while communicating with LLM. And here comes the role of memory. Now this memory can be a short term, like creating a local session or SQLite, or you can use a long term memory like using a SQL or NoSQL databases. If you have reached here in this roadmap, congratulations, you are already ahead of many developers in the job market. Create and showcase your AI projects in your resume and social media. RAG, Retrieval Augmentation Generation. It is a very big topic and an important one too in generative AI. RAG in simple word means how you can use private data with LLM to give a relevant answer to a user's question. For the RAG, you need to learn more about embeddings, vector database like SchromaDB and QuadrantDB, and many other vector databases are out there. Learn how to create embeddings out of data, store it, and retrieve it with relevant information when needed. Learn how an information from vector database can be combined with other knowledge-based source like GraphDB, MySQL, or any other unstructured data like PDF and other format of files. In the starting of video, I said cover the basics of LLM and you're good to go to make AI apps. Now at this level, you have to go deep dive into LLM and how to run them locally on your system. So for this, you need a good GPU, minimum around 16 GB in your local PC system, or you can use online Jupyter Notebook available on different cloud platforms. Learn about transformer architecture, how you can use Python packages and transformer to create custom solutions. Learn about Python libraries like NumPy and Panda, what are encoders and decoders in LLM, how you can fine-tune an AI model on a given dataset, supervised and unsupervised learning, and this way understand more about LLMs. Now there are few topics that I have not covered in this video, which are observability, guardrails, and many other topics which do require while you're creating a scalable and enterprise level applications. Maybe that's for another video. If you are at any level that I have mentioned in this video, you can start making AI projects. I have mentioned 3 AI app ideas that you can build and test your learning. Because the more apps you will make, the better you will understand how to handle complex problems. First is simple Smart AI Manager, where a user can give some instructions that will create or delete notes. AI might call tools like opening a camera, take a picture, and upload on server. Or user can upload a PDF and your app will answer all the questions according to the content of the PDF. Second app is Mini Perplexity, where user enter a question and the app will look answer on the internet. For this, you can use Google Search API and Brave Search API. You can also use Firebase AI that has inbuilt integration with the Google search. Also, you can add a voice agent like LiveKit to give a nice touch. AI dashboard. Here you will make a mobile and web application with lots of charts. So here user will upload a CSV or Excel file and app will generate a nice dashboard with lots of charts, graphs and a summary for the user for easy understanding. To sum it all up, as a software developer, you are not just building an application, you are creating an intelligent system and a user facing layer that makes this intelligent system accessible. So this is my generative AI roadmap for software developers. Let me know what you think in the comment below. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and build something amazing.